Hello, my name is Rekutsko and welcome back to Break Chance Memento. And the last time that we left off, we were trying to figure out what the hell was going on with YUKINARI, but we managed to go through YUKINARI's past and somewhat of the present, well, not present, but like, you know what I mean. Either way, we got to know a lot more about YUKINARI and kind of what his personality was going towards, and geez, did we find a lot. So, hopefully in this episode we can finally do something about what happened to him at the aquarium, which is what I am about to do. So, be excited, be happy, be ready, be something. Don't just be nothing. You can't be nothing because you're actually something. There is some way that you could probably be nothing, but let's not go there. Let's go to the time machine instead. So I need to go to the seashell and I need to go active in order to get to the aquarium, because the aquarium is where I'm going to essentially be able to, like, I know I want to go to a couple of the other memories to see what happens if I go active and like kind of, actually I'm kind of wondering what would happen if I went active during the blurry photo. I want to try and make this a thing. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go there real quick. And then we can go to the thingy. Okay. After checking to make sure no one else is there, Shuki materializes in the kitchen. He times to make himself appear just as Toshimasa cries out in pain after being kicked. What's going on? You guys are so noisy. Oh, Shuki, I didn't know you were down. This is so interesting, because I didn't think to go active before, and I know I probably should have, but I didn't really have enough time in the last episode. And I know I'm wasting my time now, so let's keep going. Just raiding the fridge. Hisako-san will get mad at you, you know. But she doesn't know what won't hurt her. Well. Shuki's easy making up and flowing through lies. He surprises even him. That's terrible. That's not a good thing. You need to stop lying, mister. I know you got a lot under your belt and you gotta do a lot of stuff in order to save this cute little dude over here. But still, you need to chill the fuck out, man. I guess lying is just another skill that you've got to practice to be better at, that's all. Why, yes. Is he a friend of yours, Yuki? Oh, yeah, I guess I technically... Well, yeah, no, that's true. He technically hasn't... Oh, so will that make that a weird thing? When they go back in the future? Well, when he goes back... Whatever. Let's just... I need to stop. He's the younger brother of my roommate. Not my classmate, but the youngest of my Mamma Mia's. I see. So he's on the same level as Tomochika. I thought he was cool, though he's quite a bit... Come on, I am not that small. Chika pointedly kicks his older brother in the shin. Will you stop, please? Shiki, these are my brothers. The violent one is Tomochika, and the tactless one is Toshimasa. Can't you introduce us in a nicer way? I don't recall there being anything wrong with what I said, though. I'm Shuki Amamiya. Shuki steps in before the brothers start up another full-blown argument. Nice to meet you. Do you have steel-toed shoes or something, Chika? Jeez. I'm clearly wearing regular sneakers, Toshini. Oh, he's got a powerful kick. Maybe you should be in soccer, or football as they would probably call it. Maybe not these people, but another people. I don't know, just shut up, me. Anyway, you have good timing, Amamiya-kun. Why don't you come and help us out? I don't mind, but what are you guys doing? Toshini just wants to take a group picture of the three of us. We don't have to go too far from the dorms. There are a number of those at the house, aren't there? But not a recent one. Cannot see why the age of the... Oh, it's the same dialogue. Are you sure you have time for us, Shuki? Sure, not like taking pictures is super intense or anything. I mean, it could be. You never do... okay, I'm not going there. I appreciate your help. Oh god, I can't talk. I appreciate your help, Amamiya-kun. I just don't know who to work, how to work the auto time. It's fine, don't worry about it. I already know this. I'm gonna make this right. I'm going to make this right for you guys. The four of them head to the park and find a good spot to stand for a photo, deciding on a casual pose. How's this? Or, how about this? Or how about this? Please don't screenshot that. The four of them head to the park and find a good spot to stay. I already read that. After 20 minutes go by, however, Shuki is forced to concede that taking a good group photo... Group photos is money. It's really not that hard. Have them pose. Look at the thing in the viewfinder. Snap. Bam. You got yourself a sultry picture. Maybe not so sultry, but you know what I mean. Lighting keeps getting messed up. And if I manage to take it from the right angle, it gets blurry instead. Sure are a lot of things to consider. Well, maybe you shouldn't get such a goddamn pointless camera. Get a real camera. Get a Sony. No, don't get a Sony. Get a something. Sorry, I'm really not used to... Oh, come on. It's alright. It's not as if any of us could have done better. There's still plenty of time before the sun sets. Hey, haven't we given this enough tries? I'm getting bored and my cheeks hurt from a... Oh, come the frick on. Let me take a picture. Look, I really do want a new photo for my desk. But more than that, I want to spend some time with both of you today. That's all. Why, are you going somewhere? Well, no, but... Then why... What is your hurry? We're not going anywhere. But Yukini, since you live in the dorms, we hardly ever get to see you. You're exaggerating. I was just back home on... When was that again? It was so long ago that you forgot. No, Yuki's memory is just naturally poor. In any case, it was recent. Yuki, the older we get, the less chances we'll have to spend time together. Especially if we're sent every which way by the Hosokawa family heads. Yukinari shrugs. I've read this all before. People can always make time. Blah, 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 blah. Object! Say nothing. Object! You say that, but it doesn't sound like you're making that time. What? Piss him off! That's what he needs! Well, I've never seen him. I don't give a fuck! Piss him off! To you, it probably seems like your brothers will always be there. So maybe you don't really care if you see them at all often or not, but... Shiki bites his lip before continuing. You never know when those chances will get taken away from you. What are you going to do when your brother really does go somewhere? Maybe for good. Amamiya-kun. No matter how much I might want to, I'm never seeing... Why'd you have to drop it like that, man? I can't just make time. The irritation on Yukinari's face quickly gives rise to understanding and then thoughtfulness. I never really thought of it that way before. However, I have to admit that you're right. Oh. I can't promise that I'll come home all the time. I'll keep going only if I feel like it. But I'll think about... Oh! Yeah! That totally makes a huge difference. You'll think about it. I guess it's the thought that counts, right? Is that what you're going for? Well, I don't buy it, sir. Come home more often. We miss your face. I hit my glasses, son of a bitch. Despite Yukinari's detached words, there's an obvious relief on Toshimasa and Tomochika's faces. I guess for him those are pretty powerful words. Hey, why don't we try one more time to take the picture? The sun's in a good spot right now, I think. Oh, take the picture. Yeah! Woo! We got it. This time, Toshimasa stands in the middle and puts a hand on each of his younger brother's shoulders. So cute. It's so perfect. Yukinari and Tomochika look a bit annoyed at first, but in the end, all three of them get... He's so tall! Holy frick! And I never noticed he had a frickin' pierced eyebrow either. And poor little Chica, he's so small. He's a little small bean. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, no. Oh, it's so perfect. Oh, man. After a few seconds, he puts the camera down to look at the digital preview of the photo he just took. I think this looks pretty good. Toshimasa races over to look at the camera. Yeah, this is perfect. Thank you so much. There's no way we could have gotten this picture without you. I'm so glad I made happy on this. Frick. I want to see. Tomochika and Yukinari shortly walk over also to have a look. They too look satisfied. Although I wish Chica would... Who cares? He looks cute. He's fine. And you know what? He's short. He's small. God, he's so small. Why is he so small? Oh my god. Although I wish Chica would have smiled. It looks more natural this way. True. Can I have a copy of the photo when you get it? Sure, I'm kind of funny. Oh, dude, why do you gotta make it worse for yourself? Tomochika kicks Toshima. I'm so glad I took the time to do this. I'm sorry, I know we've gotten off track, but I'm so glad we got to do this. He kicks Toshimasa in the leg again before he can finish. Oh. It's so fucking awesome. Oh my god. I feel so warm and fuzzy inside. After saying goodbye to Yukinari's brother, Shuki and Yukinari walk back to the dorms together. I was pretty insensitive earlier. Sorry about that. How so? I shouldn't have said things like that in light of your... Well, I mean, the situation happened a long time ago, but... Still, yeah, I get it, like... Oh. Honestly, I didn't even know that you knew about my sister. Natsume told me a little bit about what happened. Well, just show your face at your house more often and I'll be happy for you too. Brothers can be pretty annoying, but in the end, I'd rather have them than not, you know? He's grown so much! He's grown so much, he's gotten so sensitive to everybody around him, and it's so freaking awesome! I know what you mean. After arriving back at the dorms, the two of them go to their respective rooms and Shiki returns to the present. I'm so happy I got to do this. Oh man. Oh man. That's fine. I don't care about one more hour. Let's end this. Let's end this now. Okay, here we go. While in stealth mode, Shuki watches Yukinari stand in line for a while, but he's presented suddenly with a dilemma. How do I get him to leave the aquarium? He hadn't thought about it before coming in and is now panicking a little. Don't panic! That makes it worse! If I appear, I'd have to explain why I'm here, and I'm supposed to be back at the dorms cooking. Maybe I can tell him there was a fire. No, that won't work. Of course not, because the dorm room wouldn't be on fire. While he's thinking about this, Yukinari gets to the front of the line. No matter what idea I come up with, it sounds suspicious as hell. No way he'll believe me. Shuki's running out of time. What do I do? Wait. If it won't work, then... He follows Yukinari further into the aquarium. Once inside, Shuki looks around. Oh, snap! Really? This is crazy. This should buy me some time and he'll be out of here at least. After making sure that no one else is around, he materializes and pulls fire alarm. The alarm blares loud, but they can trace fingers. Startled, Yukinari immediately evacuates along with it. Ejaculates? No! Stop! Shuki makes himself invisible again, follows the crowd out of the aquarium. Oh, sir. They'll figure out it was a false alarm any minute, so I just have to think of a way to get him to... Just as Shuki's thinking this, Yukinari abruptly turns and walks back on the... Out of curiosity, he follows behind. I'm curious as to what's good. They soon arrive back at the dorms, just everyone is eating dinner. You're late. Where were you? Oh, this is weird. Oh, this is weird. Okay. I went to the aquarium, but there was a fire, and we had to evacuate the building. Then I got hungry, so I decided to just come back. What about your ticket? What about it? You paid to get in, but you just left like that? It's not like tickets are that expensive. You're such an easygoing guy. And I love that about you. Sorry. Oh, you're just in time to try to shoot Jessica. Somebody stop me. I'm on fire. Just like the aquarium and or the dorms. I had no idea Shuki could cook. Neither did I. Grab a plate and sit down already. So it turned out okay. It's a good thing he's so impulsive, I guess. Not really. What if that impulsiveness leads... Okay. Yukinari's death averted. We fixed it. We fixed everything. I'm being returned to the present. Okay, so if you know today, Hosokawa Senpai should be safe now. I'm glad I can make it to time. I am too. Would have been easier if Masani hadn't rushed me so much though. Lovely. She could take some time to rest until Masaharu comes to drag him off to study. Oh, and we go to the studying... After studying with Masaharu for several hours, Shuki returns to us. Oh, I would feel drained too. Chiaki walks in just a few minutes later. Oh, hey. You're not getting ready for bed, are you? He gestures at Shuki's clothes. While not everyone at the dorms go to bed right at lights out, Shuki typically doesn't stay up too late. Yeah, I will be in a bit. Oh? Would you like to join me in my bed? Sorry, that's weird and creepy. Please stop me. Chiaki sounds distracted as he starts tidying up his desk area. Clearly, he's already lost interest. It has been a long day. I probably should hit the sack early. Who's sack? Really? Me? Please? Nobody's saying anything about Hosokawa-senpai, but it's not like they talked about him much when he was alive. I'm sure things will be fine. I really hope things will be fine in the morning. He changes his pajama. Please don't let this be the one time where that death wasn't averted. He dreams of desserts. Just desserts. No welcome change. I just want to see if he's alive, and I know usually I would leave this at a cliffhanger, but I don't want to do that to you guys. Plus, we're also getting very close to Christmas, which is amazing. Despite we already put up our tree. Believe that. We already put up our goddamn tree. Despite going through it twice already, Shuki can't help but feel relieved when he sees Yukinari the next morning at breakfast. Oh, he's saved, and he's so beautiful. Ah! Come to me, sir. Some part of me was still afraid I'd wake up and he'd be dead. This whole thing has just been a nightmare. Well, yes, it has. Oh, good morning, Shuki. Morning, Hosokawa-senpai. This time around, more time passed between Yukinari's death and the present compared to Shuki's previous attempts at heroism. However, as usual, he still has all the previous memories intact. I'll probably get the fixed memories later, but it's still a lot to whiplash deal with. I hope nobody asks me any super specific. It was pretty rowdy there last night, wasn't it? I could barely sleep because of all the noise. Seriously? What's with the timing? What? I don't know what happened! But before Shuki has time to panic and start making up excuses or lies, Natsume sits down between them. Mochizuki was so excited about getting a girlfriend, he can't blame the other first years for wanting to help. Oh, really? It was because he got a girlfriend? Oh, God. Really? Everyone around here was pretty depressed because of the police investigation and stuff. There's no way we would have thrown a party like that when there was still that kind of atmosphere. I hardly even know Mochizuki and still knew that he had a huge crush on that girl. It's good he finally did something about it. It's rare for you to be so interested in other people's relationships. Yeah, I guess I've changed since coming to live here. I've changed because of 2 awesome people! Plus 1, but you know what? I've changed because of a lot of people, actually. He can't, of course, admit that his recent change of heart almost has nothing to do with the dorms. It has everything to do with this beautiful little bee standing right here. I wouldn't think this now if it wasn't for these murders. In a way, I'm almost glad they happened. I mean, okay. This whole thing has really opened up my eyes. After breakfast, Shuki casually checks his time machine and isn't surprised to see the seashell mementos. Okay, that's fine. I got to do everything that I needed to do with it, at least. It's happened every time I save someone. I'm sure there's some reason for it, even if Kiosk and any of you have no idea. Well, I mean, there's no reason to go back there if you save them. Speaking of Kiosk, he hasn't sent me a new message yet. Usually he's really quick about that. I wonder if he's busy. Or maybe he and Annie solved the case. What if this was the last I don't know. Shuki never would have imagined that he would be losing so much for his ordinary life back. But he's more than ready to return to a life without serial killers and time travel. It is pretty convenient, though, having this thing. I wonder if they'll let me keep the time machine after all this is over. Deserves something for helping out, right? Feeling more positive than he has in a long while. Shuki gets ready to leave for school with a spring in his step. Oh, but guess what? I'm all out of time. So, before everything switches over into some stuff, we're going to leave it right here. I'm sure, actually, I wonder if it's going to go to a different, Nope! Okay. So, I thought it was going to go to the next chapter, but Jesus, chapter 4 is long as hell. Look at all these. Like, in the last ones, we were like, chapter 3, oh, I guess that makes sense. Oh, chapter 3 was pretty long, wasn't it? But either way, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Sorry for my rambling. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. I really hope you appreciated this episode because it was awesome for me. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had a lot of fun too. So, let me know what you are thinking of as far as some other visual novels. If you want me to play them, please put down in the comments below what other visual novels I should play, because I love playing these because they're so story rich and I love story. Stories in games are the reason I play the games, because I love storylines in games, and this is exactly what I love, especially when it has to do with LGBT characters. Come on, my love for that, you already know. So, regardless of that, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode, so thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you want to see more content, because that content will be delivered straight to your doorstep. So, click that little icon of my face off to the side over there, and then the links down below are going to be something that YouTube thinks you are going to like in the playlist for this series if you want to restart the series over. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.